Hi there everyone, your Pyral, here with something different. I don't normally do these types of videos, but I figured that since this is the 10-year anniversary of me making videos, which is still a very wild thing for me to say because that's a very long time. But anyway, since it's been 10 years since I've started making videos, I figured I might as well do one of those videos where you just react to your older content, and I figured it'd be fun just to see how my content has changed, how I guess I've changed in the past 10 years, because that was a long time ago. 10 years ago, I was in high school. I was a junior. And now I'm 10 years older now. I'm 26 at the time of making this video, so yeah. And my content has definitely changed. I mean, I've improved it, or I'd like to think I've improved it. And this is going to be really weird for me because, one, I'm using a webcam, which I just recently got this webcam, so I'm like testing the waters with it, using this video as an excuse. But also, I'm recording this differently than how I would normally record my videos, but you know, it's fun to try new things. But I have a few videos here lined up that I would like to just go back and relive and all that stuff. So this will be fun. This will be very fun. So the first video I have is The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess Run Through Episode 1. And this is back when I call things run-throughs, where I just play through games how I would, instead of calling them as Let's Plays. Because in my mind back then, there was a difference, but no, there really isn't. It was just how I thought of things back then. But this was under my old username, NeoDarkLightTV, or NDTV for short, because that was what I was using on the internet up until that point, and I would continue to use until late 2018. But The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess Run Through, that was my first project that I did. It was, at the time, a big undertaking because I wasn't really like knowledgeable when it came to making videos. I bought myself a capture card. It was the Dazzle, and then the computer I was using when I bought the Dazzle couldn't handle it. So once I got the laptop that I did on Christmas of 2010, that's when I started making videos. And it's an interesting video, so let's start things off here.
We're gonna start off by
the characters. Oh, the audio quality. Ooh. So the audio here was actually recorded with my onboard microphone on my laptop at the time, which was bad. And even like you could hear Christmas lights here.
Tell me, do you ever feel
oh, it's really bad. Like you could hear Christmas lights from like downstairs, because this was when I was living like in my first home, actually, because I've moved quite a bit, actually just twice. But I was in my first home, and ooh, my voice, even then, like, I can tell that I'm just not used to talking. So, like, my voice is a little bit muffled. It's, yeah, it's really weird. And also because I was using the Dazzle. Like, the quality isn't the best, but I was making do with what I had. And it was a ton of fun. Don't get me wrong, like, I really, really enjoyed making these videos, so yeah, that was, like, I remember how much fun I had with Twilight Princess HD. I did have a lot of problems, though. Gosh, like, I could have, like, boosted up my commentary, because, like, you could barely hear it over, like, the game's audio. Could have closed my door, because I'm pretty sure I had it open at the time. That way you couldn't hear the Christmas lights as well, because like, the Christmas lights we had like played a little jingle. Quite a few actually, and we still have those Christmas lights, but yeah. And also, I remember it was really hard for me to just think of things to say back then, so there's a lot of pauses here.
Reach the village. We'll be seeing this bridge a couple of times throughout the run-through.
Yeah. Also, another reason why I called them run-throughs is because my inspiration for making videos, Spirit of Steel, like he called his Let's Plays or whatever, he called them run-throughs. And, of course, I wanted to emulate him. And not really his style, but just a way of how he did things. So I called things run-throughs back then, but yeah. Also, like if I'm looking down or whatever, it's because I'm watching the video, and then like I'm trying to like look up at the webcam as well. Trying to balance that. I'm whistling! I'm whistling the Jingle Bell theme! What am I doing? Was that the Jingle Bell theme? Or it's one of the Christmas light jingles. I know Jingle Bell is one of them. But I was whistling that in the video because I was hearing it.
Hey, you there?
Oh gosh. This is really... I tried. I tried and I had fun. I had a ton of fun, especially making these first few videos of the GameCube version of Twilight Princess, because that's what I was recording the GameCube version at the time. So,
hey, where's Epona?
Actually, fun fact, I didn't have a Wii at the time. Did I?
Yep.
No, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't have a Wii. I had the GameCube. There was a Game Boy player attached to it because I was borrowing that from Jamie, but
So we're just gonna head over.
I know the Wii was like 4 years old at the time, but I didn't really have one or have a need for one. I just really used my GameCube. I didn't get the Wii until later on into my junior year, because this was recorded on Christmas, so like I was like a little less than halfway done with my junior year. But yeah, and a fun thing about this run through is I don't mention my school life a ton here, but I remember there's one later episode in this run through where I mentioned like my the class ahead of me, the class of 2011 graduating, because that's was going on at the time. So yeah. But yeah, like the game audio here is overpowering my commentary, and that's not normally how I do things now. The only times I'll have the game commentary be loud enough where like you can hear it. Well, you can hear the game commentary when I record things now, but like I'll boost audio up during like cutscenes, or like if there's a song I want to show off in the game that is playing at the time. But also, in this Let's Play, in this run through, this was before, or this was around the time the 15-minute limit was around, and then like it got lifted around the time of this run through, because I was also doing Pokemon Fire Red at the time, so I was trying to keep my videos under 15 minutes, but then Twilight Princess just continued to be longer and longer. Nowadays, it doesn't matter. You could upload videos of any length, and the way I do things now with like my Let's Plays, at least if it's a game that I know, I will record episodes based on how much progress I do. But back then, I had a strict time limit, or not a strict time limit, but a time limit that I was adhering myself to more strictly than I do. My voice sounds deeper here than it does now. Maybe again it's because now I'm more comfortable talking in my videos, whereas back then I wasn't, so I was like trying to keep my voice muffled or something. I don't know. Another thing I remember about this run through is I was having a lot of internet problems at the time, so what I would do is I would put these videos onto a thumb drive, walk over to Jamie's place, the Gaming Guru 5-1, because he was within walking distance at the time, and then just upload them there. So that was fun. Also, the tail end of Twilight Princess, like, it was around the time I started my senior year of high school. And a good story I have there, because I wasn't vlogging at the time. I had my wisdom teeth taken out in the second to last dungeon. So I was like my mouth, like the inside had like some stitches, so I was like trying to talk like this. And then, like, I was just talking so much during that like my stitches broke. I don't think I mentioned that in whatever episodes those were, but that happened. Like, that was around the start of my senior year. Fun. I don't remember when I got my headset. I know it was early on in Twilight Princess, but I know it at least made the audio quality a little bit better for my commentary. A little bit. But, I mean, I'd like to think it's better now. So, yeah.
I get to save.
And now this video is over. I show the save screen. Normally I don't do that nowadays. I try to hide that just because. But yeah, I was also only using one save file because both of my other save files for the GameCube version were occupied with a 100% file and a 3-heart run file. So if if there were moments where I lost footage, lost commentary or whatever, I would have to like find a way to redo all of it. It was a pain. But that's the first episode of the run-through for Twilight Princess, so yay. Not a good start for me making videos, but it was fun. I really enjoyed it. The next video I have here is, it was when I stopped calling things run-throughs and officially started calling them Let's Plays, and it is Let's Play Mother 3 Prologue. Now this...
Hey guys, this is Neo Darkrai TV here,
quality for a commentary is a little bit better, but...
I'm gonna be starting my first Let's Play.
Yeah, back then I was just treating it like a big deal. I'm calling things Let's Plays now, but...
Press any button.
Yeah, I did Mother 3. This was the 7th project on my channel. The 6 before that were run-throughs. There was Twilight Princess, GameCube version, Pokemon Yellow, Barman Tournament, Earthbound Beginnings when it was just called Mother 1. Oh, look at me sounding all pretentious about calling them run-throughs and now calling them Let's Plays. I did Pokemon XD before I did the Let's Play. And then I did Earthbound. But Mother 3, this was a really fun Let's Play for me to do at the time because, one, I switched editing software because for my 6 run-throughs that I did beforehand, they were done with the editing software that came with my Dazzle, Pinnacle Studio, whatever version that was. And then here, I started using a version of Sony Vegas. I think it was called Vegas Movie Studio, because one of my friends in high school had a disc, and I borrowed the disc from them to install the software onto my laptop. So I had to, like, I spent a lot of time before this Let's Play learning the software. So that was interesting. It was also the first thing where, or the first project I did where things were at 720p, because before they were at 480p, I think, for my run-throughs. But like back then, it was a big deal because YouTube actually like called 720p videos HD. Nowadays they don't. But also, I was really excited for this Let's Play of Mother 3. It was like, it's still one of my favorite games. It's tied for my favorite game. So getting the chance to do that, like getting the chance to cover what was my favorite game at the time. At the time, it wasn't tied with Xenoblade Chronicles, but getting the chance to do my favorite game was really, really exciting for me. And I put a lot of thought into this project at the time. I had like a thing where a Game Boy Micro would show up to show like optional things, and that was a big deal to me. The finale of the Let's Play was like I had a whole bunch of different people like voice some of the characters in the throughout the game.
Village.
So that was really fun. What else? What else was fun about this? One thing that wasn't fun, towards the end of the Let's Play, things started to desync with like my footage and like the audio of the footage, so I had to like find a way to work around that. So that was a fun... Oh, another thing, this was when YouTube annotations were a big deal. Or not a big deal, but they were around. So I actually made a lot of use out of the YouTube annotations. And I actually highlight that in this first episode.
Mother 1 and Mother 2.
Are you planning to play in your pajamas? Scoot upstairs and change.
Oh, I also had a voice... I also had someone voice Hinawa in the first episode.
In your pajamas for the rest
That's right, because before I started the Let's Play, I was watching a lot of different Mother 3 Let's Plays, and one of them was Splittable Infinitive. They don't do Let's Plays anymore, as far as I know, but I asked them if they wanted to voice Hinawa here.
Yep.
So,
and something else that we can do
that
in this game is
was a thing. I completely forgot about that.
And once
But-
we hit a wall, we'll stop.
Yeah,
So,
that happened.
run. If you look down at the bottom of the
Oh,
screen,
there's the
you can see
micro
basically
cam,
something
as I
here.
think I called it.
It's what I'm gonna be doing is this thing is
Yeah, I used it to show off.
micro
like-
cam as I'm gonna.
Yeah, I did call it the micro cam. I know
And
how
it's
I
mostly gonna be used for
how-
side
how I call
quests
things back then,
and
but-
optional stuff.
Yeah, I use it to show
That way,
optional things
you
like,
don't need to be
or if I missed
distracted
anything.
by
I didn't really use
game,
it too much.
or
One
if
notable
there's
part is where I
anything that I end
put
up
a
forgetting
map of like
or wanna
a
show,
highway
you can look
system
down there.
when I was looking
So,
for
the
like
micro
7
cam can
mice
just go down.
in like chapter 5, I
Okay,
think.
that's better.
But
Story is a series
That was
of
a big deal to me at the
memories.
time.
Memories are remembered with gas, audible gas. I'm beat.
that audible gas
Fighting
there
with the
was
Dragos
a
all
Code Ment
morning. You
reference.
should play too, Lucas.
Nowadays, the Code Ment reference that I like to
Sure.
make is the soup meme.
Here, try
but
ramming into the.
Code Ment is funny.
Ramming into the Drago.
Advertising.
Klaus. Lucas still doesn't
But-
know how to ram into things yet.
Gosh, I miss the music of Mother. I miss this game so much. I want to play
Really?
through it again at some point.
I ran into.
I did do like a little
so,
brief project
yeah,
where I was
proved
supposed
you
to
wrong.
play through hard mode and then
Lucas,
show off the
try
highlights
to
of that,
match
but
the thing called the B button.
I stopped
Then
like 2
hold down
episodes
that B
in.
button for a second. and
Who
let
knows?
go.
Maybe in the future I'll
Lucas will
play
let you
through
dash.
Mother 3 again on
By
the
using
channel.
this
Or
dash,
stream
you
it.
can ram to that
I could
Drago.
stream hard mode there.
Crash, show 'em in-
Yeah, so
Okay,
here's
we
the
have
part
our
where
first
I
battle
show
here
off
with the mole
animate
cricket.
or
So-
annotations.
Gonna pause the video right
I thought
here.
this was clever.
This will be
Where I
strange moment
paused
for
the
all
video
guys,
because I
but
pre-recorded
I'm gonna
this
be
moment.
explaining how battles are gonna work for this
So-
Let's Play. As you can see, my mouse
I'll
is
let
here on
past
the
me
screen, and
explain this.
if you hover over any new enemies, which is gonna be how I'm gonna be informative for this Let's Play. If you hover over enemies, new enemies to be exact, you get to see a little bio on the side of the screen. Yep, mole cricket. I'm gonna read this off. It's a mole cricket. And it's level 5, which is kind of a shocker because we're at a lower level, but still, this enemy is a lot easier to take down. HP 45. And, yep, the reason why I'm doing this is because when watching a video, you don't want to see a bio take up the screen and interrupt the video, right? That way,
I guess
the way
that's
I'm
what
doing it
past me
is
thought.
it makes it a lot
But,
easier to watch the
these
video.
annotations,
You
there were
can
different types of
just
animations
hover
you
over
could
an enemy
have,
that's
like,
new.
you could have ones
to
that
see
link
what
things or
its stats are
ones that
gonna be
appear when
like.
you hover over a
That
certain
way,
spot in the video,
it
which is
doesn't
what
ruin
these
anything,
annotations were.
makes the video
You
a lot
would
easier
hover
to
over
watch without
an enemy that was
blocking the
a newly encountered enemy,
And another
and
thing
then
I
it
wanna
would
talk
show
about are
like
these
enemy
battles.
bios on the
They're
side of the
called sound
screen,
battles, as you'll
where
find out
I got,
later in
like,
the game.
enemy information
And
from,
when
I
you're
believe, the Mother 3
playing
handbook.
along,
Like, I would have
you'll
their
hear a
HP,
little
stuff they
beat
were
in
weak
the
to,
background of the music,
what they
and
could
if you
potentially
press A
drop.
in time with
It was
the
actually
beat,
a really nice way
you'll
of
be able
using
to do some
annotations
combo
back
attacks,
then,
up to
without
16
like
hit combos, I
using
believe,
that time
and
to
you'll be able to rack
talk
up a
about
lot
the
of
enemy, because I
damage.
figured having like
And
an on-screen
unfortunately,
cue that wasn't in
I'm
the
not
way, it
too
was
good
there if
with
you wanted to see it.
combos, but
I figured
assure
that
you
would be
I
a
will
nice
get
way of
better.
showing things.
So that's all I want to talk about,
But
just to show you how
now-
battles are going to be like for this
Now
Let's
that
Play.
YouTube has
And of course, I'll be
nixed
getting more in-depth
animation.
on that
Why do I
as
keep on calling
get
anime
into more
annotations?
battles, so
that was
let's
kind
continue
of
this.
useless.
And
So
just gonna continue
now all of
bashing
these old
this
Mother
thing,
3 videos
so
have
this
no
battle
annotations
is
where
it's just a tutorial,
I could
so
be talking about
I believe
new
this
enemies
turn
or
is
interesting
when I
things
kill
about
this
these
thing.
enemies.
Yup, Klaus
I also had like
Go Klaus.
annotation map
And now that it's
videos for my
rendered,
Pokemon stuff
of
back
course,
then,
I
where
got
you would hover
experience.
over a map of like the Kanto
Okay, then now
region,
that
like hover
battle's
over
taken
like
care of,
where Pewter City was, and it would link you to where I
I see
fought Brock.
you have more of a
Things
spot
like
than I
that, because
thought.
I really made
Like,
use of
I can
annotations
train
back
you
then,
personally sometime.
and even like
Next time we meet,
back
it'll be at the
then,
big mall
up
cricket
until
ball
anime
stadium. I look
annotations were
forward to seeing you
gone,
there.
I would have like annotation
Wow.
links at the
Ha.
end slates of every
Gotta
video
remember
to
that. And what was that?
that would link to like the playlist and then like the next episode or whatever. It's a shame that annotations are gone,
It's alright.
but
Poor Mo.
oh well,
Lunch is
it's
ready, everyone. I made your
whatever.
omelets.
Hopefully they come back again, and if they do, all of these annotations just come
Yeah,
back and I don't have to
omelets.
re-annotate everything because that would be a pain.
Let's go.
That'd be a
You too,
very big
Dad.
pain, but I'd probably do it if I had to redo it
Okay,
anyways, because that's just
what
how
are
I
you
am.
doing? Why?
It's really faint, but you can also hear the fan of my laptop just going nuts here, and you can probably hear it in like other Let's Plays with the headset I was using at the time.
Dear Flint,
But
just
yeah.
like you said they would, the children have been
and
running
I'm just gonna cut it right here,
tirelessly since the moment
because
we arrived.
this letter scene
Klaus
is gonna
and
make me
Sarah
get all
have full
emotional,
energy as
because
ever.
Mother
Well,
3 just does that, but
bottle.
Mother 3 was a ton of fun, and I really enjoyed having this be my first official Let's Play, and I'm still holding out hope that it gets an official English release here, but I had a ton of fun with this Let's Play. It was a long one of my more longer Let's Plays, and I, like, at the time, I did put a lot of work into it, and I'm really glad with how it turned out. Of course, I think I could do better now, but it was fun.
We're gonna start
Does
off
this look
by-
familiar? I mean, kind of, but
No, that's wrong.
yeah.
Let's start this
This
over.
is Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess,
Hey guys, NDTV.
where I go through the Wii version of the game because I wanted to. This came out
Day after Christmas.
the day after Christmas, but the Let's Play started
during Christmas.
on Christmas 2013,
I'm to make a Let's Play of
so
Twilight
this
Princess
was...
because
I was well into college
I
at this
started making videos, I
point.
made run-throughs, and I
Well,
made
not
a run-through of
well
Twilight Princess,
in...
and I was like,
Yeah, I
I
was
can make
like...
this better, so
I was
let's
in college
redo
for over a
this
year at this point,
as a Let's Play. Well,
but
okay.
this is where things started to change with my Let's Plays. I finally got the ability to use thumbnails. I got the ability to do that, I think, around the end of Pokemon Crystal, which was the Let's Play before this.
I'm just gonna
Or-
use the default names for these
Yeah, because I was going
characters.
through Pokemon
So
Crystal at the
main
time, and I
character's
just
name
like
is
finished A Link to the Past, but I wanted to do the Wii version
Its name
of
is
Twilight
Epona.
Princess
So let's
on
start our
Christmas.
adventure.
because why not?
Okay.
That was
Change settings,
three.
I can clearly see these.
That was that was the 3-year anniversary of me making videos, so I thought it would be fun. And the Wii version, I mean, for one, it's the Wii version, so like the game is like flipped because they had to mirror it because they had to make Link right-handed in the Wii version because that's what everyone is using predominantly, and Link was left-handed in the GameCube version. Why they didn't just flip the model instead of everything else, I don't know, but at this point with Let's Plays, I started to,
That is why loneliness
like, this was the start of me developing my style of commentary and all of that, and even then, like, my style has been more defined in more recent years, but I started using thumbnails here. It's very inconsistent with how they were because I switched image editing software like a few episodes into this Let's Play, because I was using GIMP before, but then I started using CS6 of Photoshop back then, around episode 6 or something, but then that's when thumbnails started to get more consistent, but I didn't really develop a thumbnail style until Pokemon Emerald, which was a few Let's Plays after this, but this was the start of me using thumbnails. This was actually around the time I was briefly with TGN. I was with TGN for quite a few years, until 2017 or 2018 when I wasn't anymore, but yeah. And also, the font here, it's like a Zelda font that's available, I think, on Zelda Universe or something, but there's no like number, like the numbers for that font just don't exist, so it was just like using a default number font. So every episode thing. Also with my Let's Plays, I started using episode titles, although they weren't like in the video title itself on YouTube. They just showed up like on the bottom left of the screen. Like it's weird because again, webcam, but you get the point. But yeah, I forgot, like I started using episode titles in Mother 3, which I didn't mention then, but that's something I've continued to do till this day. It's not until later on where I started putting the episode titles in like the YouTube video itself. But yeah. And also I think this is the point where I started like doing the thing where I would boost the game audio during cutscenes. I think. But I remember when with this Let's Play, this was when I actually had a dedicated end slate to videos. That's when I started doing that. Because before, I really didn't.
Hey, Link. You there? Nah, I'm not there.
Audio quality is a little bit better. And you don't hear Christmas
Hey, you mind
lights.
helping me herd the goats?
That's a thing.
Listen to me lately. That's a problem.
Also, I remember when I was doing this Let's Play, I wanted the episodes, or the episode count to be shorter than
Hey, where's Epona?
the GameCube version when I did the run-through of that, because the GameCube version was like 90-something videos,
Yeah, Epona's over there.
but because I didn't have to worry about the time limit
Let's start
with the
our
Let's
little
Play of the Wii version, I made the Let's Play
Bring Epona with you.
quite a bit shorter,
Fine.
which
Now,
I guess
now that we have
was a
control
big
of the
deal to
play,
me.
Here's a free rupee. It's
Another
the
thing that's
currency of the
different
game.
about this Let's
Well,
Play of the Wii version
one
compared to the
reason why I
run-through of the
decided
GameCube
to
version, I mean the quality
Let's
is a lot
Play
better
this,
because I
since
was
already
using a
did
different
one,
capture card at the time.
because
I was using the
I know
HD
how to edit
PVR,
videos better
which
now, so
it's a decent capture card for what it's worth,
really didn't
but it
know
gave me a lot of
how much
issues
editing, so it's like,
throughout
okay,
my
let's
time
do
using it.
this.
So
But, yeah, this is where
that was fun.
Ooh, there's a
Also,
rainbow here. You can use the C button to go into
speaking
the
about those issues, there was a point where the issues were just really
interesting.
getting to me, and it was only with that capture card. So for a good portion of this Let's Play, what I had to do was I brought my Wii over to Jamie's place. I would use his capture card because I wasn't having problems there. I don't know why. There was just something wrong with my capture card, I guess, and I didn't want to replace it at the time. So I left my Wii over at Jamie's place, and when I wanted to record Twilight Princess, I would do so. Just hang out with him, then record my stuff, and then just put all of the recorded footage I had onto an external hard drive, then just bring it with me back home. So that's how I handled a good portion of Twilight Princess. And then towards the tail end of Twilight Princess, actually, I got a new laptop. So
It's conspicuously shaped like a
that's a thing. That didn't solve my capture card issues.
Have
but-
references to older games.
That was a thing.
I'm gonna have to get used
I
to
like
the
how
new
even
version
with
because, of
this
course,
Let's
it's
Play
weird
compared
for
to the
GameCube,
run-through,
and I have more
there
experience
is a
with
notable
the version.
difference with how I talk.
But this is gonna be fun.
Like, I'm
I'm
not...
really looking
I
forward
do
to
stumble
this
on my
because
words.
Twilight
I do that now
Princess
still.
is my favorite
But
Zelda
I'm
game
not,
that's
like,
out there. And now
speaking
we're
in a hushed
Mordon
tone.
Village.
My voice sounds
Nice little
more
place.
like how I think it sounds instead of how in the GameCube
That-
run-through
that person
my
was
voice
Russell.
was
We were talking to him
deeper
earlier at the
for
beginning
whatever
of the game,
reason.
and that's
Again, probably because I wasn't
weird.
used to it. But at this point, I was well used to making videos, so I was more comfortable speaking. Which-
Decent young Link. Are you going to close down the ranch
It's
for the
neat.
day?
Because, like, even then, that's, what,
This family owns a shop.
3
We'll be
years?
able to get some stuff there. I'm sure you
So
know all about
that's
the
a
mischievous
big
moves that are coming into the
noticeable
village lately.
difference.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good.
Also, this is when I was still using the Neo Dark Ride username. I didn't mention this before, but when I started the run-through of the GameCube version, I didn't have a set
Here's
like
Russell's
profile
stuff.
picture. I was using like official art of
Here's
Darkrai
Russell's
on
family.
New Moon Island for
If I
Pokemon
could
Platinum.
talk to them.
But then when I started using my official profile picture, which is what I
I'll
used
find
up
Link.
until I
Now
switched
that's Father, their
usernames,
son. I'm making
um,
you a fishing rod,
what
you
I
know.
did for that
That's
was I
right.
just
He's
took
gonna paint it before he gave it to
the
us.
image of Darkrai from
Okay,
like the movie
Russell's
10 poster,
Busy swinging his sword around like a crazy guy.
cropped it, stretched it a little for some
Yeah, we
reason,
were
and
just
then
told
put NDTV
And
for
that's
text.
their wife,
So
Dolly. She's pregnant.
I used that for forever
Okay.
because I thought it looked cool. But yeah,
Hold up. Let me get off.
I enjoyed having
also
the Neo
press A to
Darkrai
roll
TV
around.
username for as long as
And
I
think it
did,
makes you go
but
faster, and you'll see
I
me
mean,
rolling around a lot.
when I switched usernames,
Oh, Link.
it was definitely
Also,
time
Nevada
for me
Good
to
job.
do so because I made the Neo
So,
Darkrai
let's just
TV
hop
the
on
Neo
our
Darkrai
motorcycles.
username when I was in middle school.
Can't really go faster here because
So,
we're in a town.
Yeah,
So Epona won't
and I
go
like my
fast.
current username more anyways,
And now we're at the ranch.
because it's not just limiting myself to like a Pokemon username. Like Neo
Love
Darkrai
goats.
has its Pokemon roots, but your Ral, it's just me, Ral.
Much
No, what
obliged,
I want to
very
know
good.
here
Okay,
is,
go on and herd all
do I
these
show
little
the
steeds to
save
barn for me.
screen? Do I
Okay,
do that?
all we need to do is... Oh yeah, another reason why I'm LPing the Wii version is because the Wii version is in 16:9 aspect ratio, so
Yeah, that is a reason why I did
it'll
the
look a lot nicer.
game or the Wii version, because widescreen instead of standard
9
definition.
goats. Okay, this last stupid...
But nowadays everything is in widescreen. But back then, things were in widescreen still. It's just
And
that was an
Okay.
advantage to doing
get in.
the Wii version over the GameCube version
Really
for
easy.
the Let's Play. Do I show the save screen? Do I show the save screen? That's what I want to know. Yes,
And
I do.
I'm gonna save. Well, I'll end it off right here, so...
Oh, no, I don't.
See you guys
See, I had a
next
sense back
time
then to not do that, because...
for So...
Oh, never mind.
More Twilight Princess. And
Never
the second
mind.
episode is gonna have commentary this time.
I show
Yeah.
the save screen.
Later.
But here's the first end slate that I did. I was using music from Zelda Reorchestrated, I think. But it's a good song. The Twilight version, or the Twilight Princess rendition of the Hyrule Field theme is really good. And this end slate actually was... It's different than how I did things later on. This end slate was 35 seconds for whatever reason, but for a while I kept my end slates at 30 seconds because that's a nice, like, good number. Half a minute. Also, it's starting to get dark. Oh well, turn the lights on. That's better. But yeah, I kept my end slates at 30 seconds up until annotations were taken out of YouTube, and then I just kept the end slates at 20 seconds because for the end screen links, they can only be on screen for 20 seconds at the end of a video, so that's what I do. That's about it. The next Let's Play video I want to go over is, it's actually going to be when I switched usernames to Your Pal Ral, which was 2018? The end of 2018? Yeah, because at that point, I was using the Neo Darkrai username for like 10 years, so like, that's a good time to change. Or maybe a little over 10 years, I don't know, but the first Let's Play I did under that was Super Mario Odyssey.
Your pal Ral here with a Let's Play of Super Mario Odyssey. This is actually
So
gonna be
at
my
this
first
point,
time playing
I
this
had
game.
my
A game I've actually been
intro,
playing for a long time.
my intro set. I started
And
saying
I
howdy everyone, Your Pal
figured
Ral here.
that
Before it was howdy everyone and
Recording
TV
my
here.
first time playing would be pretty fun.
But before
So,
that,
yeah,
my
this is
intro
gonna be a
was
blind
like,
Let's Play
hey
of
guys,
Super
hey
Odyssey.
everybody, hey
Right now I'm using
people,
a Pro Controller.
ladies and gents, I'm
And
stealing Spirit of Steel's intro. But here,
I'm
I had my
looking
style
forward to this.
pretty
Now,
much
this is gonna
set
be
with things.
completely blind. I've seen my friend Rob's LP.
There was a noticeable jump in quality here because I started using the Elgato HD60,
but for the most part, like,
and then the mic I was
collecting
using
the
for
moves and
quite a
whatnot,
bit
that's
was the Blue Yeti.
gonna be
So
most
I
part,
felt like
fine.
Super Mario Odyssey was a
There's-
good start
From what I
for
remember, there's
me
a lot of moons in this game.
switching usernames to your pal Rao.
There's no way I'm gonna be able to remember.
It was
all
also
of
a
it. I
really
just
fun
remember,
game
like,
to play
the
through.
general
I had a
plot
ton
of
of fun
this
with
game,
this
but-
Let's Play,
yeah.
but like I started
Start this up. I'm really excited.
I started changing up the way how I did my titles for YouTube videos with this. Like I had Super
The
Mario
skies
Odyssey,
above Peach's
the
castle.
little dot between the game title and the episode number, then the line slash thing to separate the episode number and the episode title. It's just how I did things, and it's how I have done things for now. I could always change things up in the future if I get bored with my naming scheme for videos and whatever, but yeah. Super Mario Odyssey was, again, a ton of fun to play through, and I mean, it was my first like Switch game that I played on the channel. I really enjoyed this.
Watching
Now,
Mario
I
get
know with
robbed by
Super Mario
Bowser.
Odyssey, it's been a while, but
Oh,
um,
okay.
at this point I was using
Oh,
Adobe
that's-
Premiere because I switched
I
from
might need to invert
Vegas
the
Movie Studio,
horizontal
whatever version I was
axis of the
using.
Camera.
I switched around the time I did my Portal Let's Play to
That's
Adobe
fine.
Premiere,
Top running
and that's what
speed.
I've been using ever
Long
since.
jump. Okay. Getting some
So,
controls here.
like by this point, by Super Mario Odyssey, I was like already
Doesn't do anything
familiar enough with Adobe Premiere. I mean, I was already familiar with it by the time I started Portal because I used it in
Know where them
school,
are you? Nope.
but having the chance to
Put my
use
hat
it
back, even though it's, like,
consistently
shredded
for
up.
my videos, I learned a lot. And by this point,
So
like
aside from
now,
running away like that, you
with like
startled
Super
me,
Mario
and
Odyssey,
I do startle
like
easily.
I was really comfortable with
I
this
saw it
editing
happening
software
earlier,
and
through quite the ringer.
like how I did things.
You've landed in the Cap Kingdom.
And
In
nowadays,
fact,
like
that
for current
same
stuff,
Bowser monster that gave you
like,
such
I-
trouncing.
I can navigate like Premiere pretty easily,
It's not really
especially
saying
because
Bowser
now I
is
have
just somehow
a mouse here. I don't know if the
Mouse
webcam will
works
show it,
if
but
you
I have
use
this
that
mouse
little
here with
system.
like buttons on it that have like shortcuts
that's the thing that was
for
on,
Adobe
Peach's head.
Premiere. It just makes like having a mouse with shortcuts for your editing software makes things a lot easier.
Chasing that monster in the ship
It,
on my
it
own.
makes like it saves you a ton of time in the long run.
Actually, all of our air. Now he just brings our hat back to life, I guess.
You know, it's a shame that you can't actually like wear Cappy as like Cappy looks
Okay.
originally, except for like this
Cappy is
one
now your
cutscene.
companion. Okay, so how does
But
Cappy
in hindsight, I didn't know that because
go
this was also my
fly?
first time playing Super
can
Mario
hold it.
Odyssey. I started getting rid of
Oh, I can shake the
calling
Pro Controller.
Let's Plays blind in the
Neat. I'm not
in
using the
the
Joy-Cons, by the way.
episode
I am
titles in
using the Pro
YouTube,
Controller.
but this was my first time
Uh,
playing through Super Mario Odyssey.
What else can I
So,
do here?
I guess you
I
could
wanna-
call it a blind Let's
I
Play,
guess it is.
although
Okay.
it doesn't really matter to me now whether
I don't know if I'm gonna be shaking the Pro Controller.
whether, like,
I mean,
if
I
I
was using the Joy-Cons, maybe.
make note of that.
Oh, you can roll.
Like it'll at least be in the playlist.
Wow. But yeah, I know this game. It's very big. There's a lot to explore in all the different locations, so I'm looking forward to that because I like
I
exploring.
mentioned here that this Let's Play is gonna,
But,
or like that the
yeah,
game is
let's
big,
just
and I'm actually glad with how I handled the Let's Play.
Can I do,
I'm glad I got it
okay,
done in the
do
number of
some
episodes that I did,
flip,
like
jump
50
thing.
episodes to finish Super Mario Odyssey.
Okay.
So that was fun.
Okay. Yeah. Long jump. Capture actions.
So I'm spending a lot of
So the
time here
various
looking
things
at
that
this.
I guess I can
I
capture, 'cause I
probably
know that's what you do
shouldn't
in
have
this
done
game.
that,
Use
but
Cappy to possess
oh well.
things.
It could have been
And
something I looked at
outfits.
off screen or just
Okay.
shorten how I did that, but I guess I was just so absorbed in the game that I
Press
forgot I was
plus,
recording.
action guide, I
Because
can go to
normally if
that's
I'm,
not really
like if there's like a tutorial thing like that, I
So
will
save,
like
I
read
believe
through
the
it,
game does
but,
autosave.
like I was semi-aware that I was recording at the time. I was like, oh yeah, I'm
let's
recording, I probably
change
shouldn't spend too
this.
much time in this tutorial.
Horizontal, let's...
And I guess like
Okay,
showing
like
me
that.
changing camera controls is fine, since it's my first time playing, but
And
if it's for a game that I'm familiar with, I do all of these option things
There
like
you go.
off screen. Just
I
because
can open up the map with the
It-
D-pad.
it detracts a bit from the viewing experience in my opinion.
Snapshot mode.
But I mean, this is my first time playing through Super Mario
Oh,
Odyssey, so
whoa, these
experimenting is a part of the first experience of a game, so I shouldn't be too
Okay.
hard on myself
are
there.
various things to mess around with.
So yeah, this snapshot mode,
Um,
if I wasn't doing the Let's Play, I would have like messed a ton with this, because
Okay,
that's a
I
really
like
cool
having
feature.
the
I did
horizontal
use the
axis
snapshot
of the
mode
camera.
for getting images for
I
the
inverted
end
it from what
slates,
it's normally.
but other than that,
Hello? Okay, that's how you
Yeah.
reset the camera.
there really isn't much for me to react with, like when it comes to Super Mario Odyssey, just because like my style has pretty much been set there. It's not too different from how I would do things now, but I mean, it was fun just reliving that for a little bit. But now, I don't want to react to Let's Plays. I think I've pretty much done everything with like reacting to like my old like gameplay, Let's Play run-throughs, whatever you want to call them. But now I'm gonna be reacting to some old vlogs, so that's gonna be fun. The first one I have lined up here is my first vlog. This was done in December, Christmas 2012. So this was 2 years of me making videos. And this one, it's called A New Project, because it's my first vlog. It's a new project for me to do.
Look at that upload screen. Yep, uploading 2-year
Gosh,
anniversary.
the old
right
YouTube
now.
upload screen.
Hey guys, NDTV
Oh,
here with
goodness,
my first
that looks
vlog. Yay!
Terrible.
This is a bit awkward just talking in front of a camera.
It's awkward watching this
Yep,
past
I'm
me.
using my iPod Touch 5G, 5th gen, whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I started using an iPod Touch for a vlog camera.
Yeah, my room is a bit messy.
This is my old room. This is in
vlogs.
the second place I've ever lived in,
I can. And
and
this thing.
the room I was in was
So yeah.
really small.
And
I had a loft bed at the
this
time,
video is
so
just gonna basically be
like that was
me
how
talking about
I made some space for myself.
the vlog here, and look at my bed. Yeah, pretty tall. But yeah, after watching Steven vlog for quite some time, I decided that I want to try out making vlogs.
Gosh,
And,
the angle.
Yeah,
This isn't my
so you'll
iPod, this
notice,
is my
a few
phone, but like
similarities
the angle
between
was
my
like I had to hold my
vlogging
iPod basically
style
like
and
this,
his,
and
except there's no
gosh, it's
tabs,
like pointing
which is a shame.
downward.
But
Or
yeah,
it's like pointing
So,
upwards
this
because
is how
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know like to
start.
hold the
This
camera
is a
up
part of my
like this.
2-year anniversary. If you don't know, I've been starting.
Gosh. And
I've
I mean
started
the
run-throughs 2
quality
years
is
ago,
from an
and-
iPod, so it's not going to be the best.
Yeah, I'm celebrating
But-
it right now.
Hmm. Also, it's not
And
noticeable, or I don't make note of it
Yeah.
ever.
I'm not
But
sure
let
if
me
my
take off
vlog's
my
gonna
glasses
be
here.
the same as Steven vlogs. I
In
mean,
the
I don't sound
footage,
like I'm gonna say
you
the
can
title
see
of this vlog,
a
which is
little
gonna be
bump here on
new
my
project
left eye.
that's
Oh, I
like the title
do the
said
thing.
right
I'm like, I'm not
there.
gonna copy Steven's like
Okay,
or
it-
Steven Vlog's naming thing where he has a title
That's
pop
me
up.
just
So I
editing
briefly
that
did
in,
that
but
just to
yeah,
highlight
my
that. but
vlogs aren't gonna be
there's a
exactly
little
like
bump here
Steven
on
vlogs,
my
but
left
it's
eye. I had a
similar,
cyst
but
at the time there.
yeah, it's just gonna be me.
And it was
filming
there for
my
a
life.
while, and
And
it
they're
was
not
pretty
gonna be
noticeable
daily,
in those older
if
vlogs
that's what
until
you're
it
wondering.
got drained or whatever. I don't remember how I got rid of it, but
daily vlogs.
yeah, I had a
That's
cyst there.
quite a commitment, but I will film as much as I can about my life, and yeah, this.
Gosh, at this point I've
looks
been
to be
vlogging
interesting.
for 8 years. That's a
So-
long time to be talking to a camera.
Yeah, I wonder how long I can keep this up. It looks really fun, so I'm
Yeah,
gonna.
that's the
try
second.
to
It's a shame I
thing
wasn't
on for as
vlogging when
long
I
as
started
I
doing
can,
run-throughs.
Yeah.
Because I would
That's
have
pretty
liked
much
to
all I have
have
to say on the
footage
matter,
of my
so-
first place that I've lived in.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I have the
didn't introduce
memories like
myself,
stored up
did
here
I?
in my head.
I'm Neo
But-
Dark Eye TV or NDTV for short.
I mean, at least I have footage of
video. Yeah.
this
You
second
can also call
home.
me Ralph.
Now I'm in
which
my-
is my real name.
Like, this is the third place I've lived in.
Aside from doing these vlogs, I also make Let's Plays. I'm
But also,
currently
like, at some point,
making a Let's Play.
like, a
for
few
number
years
3. I'm
into
almost
this,
done. I just need to finish up the
into me
finale.
making vlogs, I switched
And I'm also
rooms
doing
because
Let's
it was a
Play of
bigger
Pokemon
room.
Yellow. Once I finish
But,
Mother 3, I can focus
yeah, I
primarily
was-
on Yellow until I finish that, and I can start my
This
new
was
project, which
shortly
I don't
after
know
my
what it's gonna
first
be just
quarter
yet.
in college. Like, I was on my Christmas break.
That's just who I am, and I
So-
hope you guys enjoy this vlog.
At this
And
point, like, this was when I started getting to know
Hope I
a lot of my
make
friends
another
that
one.
were in college
I
that
probably will,
that
but
were in
I have a lot of
some
stuff to talk about.
some
and
later vlogs like
these vlogs, so,
Angelo,
yeah, see
Craig,
you guys later.
um,
One more thing,
Tall Matt,
I guess I could show off.
other friends like back
What
that were around
I
in Angelo's old
used
apartment.
to
This is
record
when I
my
met
stuff
Bolt Cutter.
since
I met Bolt Cutter,
I'm in my room
Riley, a year
So, this
after I
is just
started
gonna be a little
vlogging
extra for
around that time.
Vlog. So
Like, I met him like
as you can see right there,
September or
behind my
August
TV, I have
2013.
an HD PVR,
Yeah, there's the HD PVR I used for Twilight Princess HD and other
Let's
things.
Plays. I mean, all I've used it.
I still have
so
that.
far
It's
is to
stored
record
away,
Super Mario
but
64 Elimination on Concave Jelly's
oh,
channel,
Super Mario
and
64
also to record a
Elimination.
random gameplay
That's how you
video
know this
of
is an old.
Skyward Sword.
That's an old project that I did with
And down there,
with
for my TV,
Rob and Jamie of the Let's Play Brigade.
there, down here,
Um,
there's my
some of
Wii.
our older
I need
friends.
to change the batteries on my Wii remote,
Dang.
and my GameCube.
And I had a DVD player in my
And
room.
then down there is this big
That's
mess.
still the same old TV stand
My
I'm
games,
using
which you can't really
for
see
my
because it's
TVs.
dark,
It's just
but
now there isn't nearly as much things. Now I just have
That's pretty
my
much
TV
it.
stand holding all my game systems because
And
I have a shelf now for my games.
so, it's not just gonna be me. I'm planning on having some of my friends in my vlogs as well, such as the Gaming Guru 51. If you don't know him,
Yeah,
he's
Jamie's been
gonna
on
be in it.
some vlogs.
If you know him, he's gonna be in it. And probably Matt 55.8 if he doesn't threaten to kill me.
Matt558, his
yeah.
old username.
And it's
I don't think he really
Not
goes
the
by
limit,
username now,
is
but
it?
nowadays he's just the black box because
oh well. This
you
will
know
be
that
uploaded.
happens. But that's the old
This
upload
vlog is
screen.
gonna be uploaded after the 2-year anniversary is done. So,
Gosh, I remember back then when I started doing vlogs. Actually,
so I hope you guys enjoyed.
gosh, this
And
angle.
see you guys next time.
It's also really close to my
for
face.
Another vlog or a Let's Play video. Even though I already said natural already for this video. But, yep, see you
Gosh,
guys
this is a really
later.
awkward first vlog. Whew. But I remember for a while back then, the way I would do my videos, I didn't have scheduling available until around Pokemon Crystal, so I would have like a Let's Play video and then a vlog uploaded for a day, but now it's switched around and they're actually scheduled, so vlogs will come out on 1 p.m. on weekdays, Let's Plays will come out on 3 p.m. on weekdays. I mean, my schedule will either have like, nowadays it's, sometimes I might go on break for videos, I might change things up and have like Let's Plays come out like 3 days a week. I don't know. That's something I figure out on a case-by-case basis, but I know I've taken a lot of breaks recently, but that's just how life is sometimes. I'm trying to minimize that though. Anyways, the next vlog I have here is vlog 201. This is called
Ladies and gents, anytime
Dolly
you
Zoom.
do a vlog, and I'm actually using the Canon now.
It was
which is
filmed
exciting.
in
So,
April 9th. Right at pause there. April
today is
9th,
Wednesday,
2014.
Which means I'm leaving for PAX
And
Friday morning actually.
this wasn't the first
Tomorrow,
vlog
I'm gonna be spending
where
the
I
night
got
at
the
my
camera I
friend
was
Ron's
using at
place
the time.
because
but it was like the first one that was filmed
And
entirely
look
with it.
outside.
Because I got like, the camera I was using was the Canon ELPH PowerShot 300 HS. The HS is there somewhere.
really
But that was the
nice
vlog
out.
camera that I was using up
Really
until
nice out.
I switched
Things are
usernames.
Getting out of
It's a pretty
control or
decent
something,
camera.
So
It was actually
let's go back in.
that's where I was looking before.
Stupid door.
But that's
yeah, I actually took a
that was actually the
walk
vlog camera
outside
that Steven Vlog was using
Really
up
nice.
until I believe
After having crap
2016.
weather throughout
Like
this entire
he got
winter
that camera
and
like
beginning of
2011 or
spring, it's starting
2012.
to finally get nice. And
But
I hope it
he was using it for
continues
quite a
to
while, and
be
it is a
good
nice camera.
Friday
It
because
ooh, my haircut at the
it would
time.
suck if it started raining
Ew.
or something.
It's a
And,
bad haircut.
Yeah, I'm currently
I mean, my hair's
doing a random gameplay video. I don't
Super
know
long
why
now,
I'm
but that's
around
just because I haven't gotten a
it.
haircut because of
No,
the whole
maybe just
pandemic
'cause I took a
situation. But
walk and I just feel like moving. But yeah,
the camera itself is
I've
pretty
rendered a
decent
random
for
gameplay video,
what it's
and
worth. Does things at 24
it
FPS,
turned
which
out pretty nice.
I mean it's different than how I do
It
things
was me
normally
playing Xenoblade
nowadays,
and Avalanche
but
Odyssey,
it is
which
still
is
a
the
really nice camera. I still have it.
hardest super boss in the game in terms of
I remember I was using the camera for so long that I just wore out the paint, so now like a lot of it is just like the body without the paint. That's because I was using it for a long time, like I said. But this camera was it was a ton of fun to use. It captured a ton of fun memories.
How I sound. Yeah,
It's
currently
just
rendering.
really fun. And
And
yeah,
yeah.
I started using this around
And a
vlog
bit, I'm
201
just gonna be hanging
because
out with Riley
back
and Angela
then
because
every
I have my
100
class
vlogs
today.
I would do like a montage, and I didn't want to
yeah,
like change
be
things
heading
up
over
for
to
the
their place
montage
later,
videos that I
so-
did.
Jump cut time. Okay, now I'm at
Oh, yeah.
Angelo's house.
Jump cut to Angelo's old
Say hi.
apartment.
Hello.
Here,
Yeah.
I started messing with the zoom feature of the camera. I was trying to do like a Dolly / Hitchcock zoom
Something.
because I thought that would be a fun thing to do.
And Riley's not here
Because
he's
the
away
iPod,
in his home
you could
life.
zoom in with things, but you had to like,
Is that what
since
we call
it was
it?
touchscreen based, you had to like
Yeah, so
use your fingers, and it
and
wasn't.
me and Angelo, like I said before,
Good.
we had a class, and
But the zoom in
hopefully
feature
it's not
of
canceled.
the power shot that I was using was pretty nice. I liked it a lot.
Zoom in on that, so
It's a fun camera. Minecraft. I think like Angelo had a lot of mods on Minecraft because this.
I like that.
I don't know. He played a lot of Minecraft. I don't know if he still does.
Dolly Zoom in
but-
on you. How?
Just seeing this apartment, I miss it a
How I
lot.
do. Okay.
Oh, there's me trying to do the Hitchcock zoom
Zoom.
or Dolly zoom.
Is
That's
that
the-
how you do the?
Like
thing
that's the
that
vlog
you
title.
don't
The
know?
way I do vlog titles, it's gonna be something that's said in
Covering
the video, whether it's something I say or someone else says.
you
Like since
overflow
Dolly
on
Zoom was
something.
mentioned in the video, that's what
So
the title
we
was.
finished our little night class.
We had night classes at the time.
because he just finished his.
What was the night class we were taking?
And now we're doing schoolwork now because
I think it was like some kind of
what I need to
history
do for
class
and
on
Yeah.
the Holocaust.
there's Riley's not
I think
home either.
it was just like an extra elective for me and Angelo to
But,
take.
Yeah, that's gonna be it for this vlog. So see you
That
guys.
that was a
later.
thing. But that was
Okay,
fun.
so you know how I said I ended the vlog off earlier? Well, no, I'm
Gosh, I still can't get over how bad this haircut is.
milk in a cup thing here because I had cereal.
I had
before.
cereal.
But what I'm doing is
What is this? I don't
mixing it
remember
with
this.
cream soda because I like to do that. Let me open.
Cream
I don't know
soda?
how much cream
a
soda I
thing.
should mix in, but
Because I used to drink soda. I don't drink soda anymore, but
I like doing this, mixing drinks.
apparently I thought it was a good idea to mix cream soda with milk. I guess. And I show it off, so it must be good.
Then yeah. If not, then
Because if it wasn't, then like my
Then-
reaction's
then
like, oh, this is
yeah.
gross. Actually, I probably would have kept that in, but I liked the idea of mixing two different
little
drinks.
bits of cereal.
Another one I did was like mixing pink lemonade with apple cider. I think I mixed apple cider with milk at one point. Oh, all the
Actually, that's
posters
pretty good.
or all the papers
Okay,
that were like
turn it off.
taped to the fridge. Gosh, I miss that old apartment. That was a fun place to be in because I would just show up there after class because Angelo's old apartment was like 5 minutes away from the school that we went to, and it was around where a bunch of our friends lived. It was in a very convenient location. It was like Craig was a decent drive away from where I live, so we would just meet up at Angelo's apartment if he wanted to hang out. He was probably like 10 or 20 minutes away from Angelo's apartment, but like just going there after class, just chilling out with the crew, not at the schoolyard. Were we finding trouble? I don't know. We weren't looking too hard. But there's so many fun memories there that I'm glad I was able to capture because I had a ton of fun. A ton of fun just hanging out with Angelo, Riley, Craig, the two Ians, Tall Matt, then eventually bringing over my group of friends, like Jamie, regular Matt, Anthony, just bringing them over to that apartment, having my friend group like just meet Angelo, Riley. Ton of fun memories there. Anyways, the last vlog that I wanna react to was the one where I switch usernames. I think it's the first vlog that I've done as
Howdy everyone.
your pal Ral. I don't know why I keep on pausing there, but
This is my first vlog.
your pal Ral,
Usernames. I used to
the vlog name that
Neo Dark
it's vlog 1001. By that point, this was the first vlog where I started ditching the vlog numbers because I had my vlogs numbered up until vlog 1000 just because vlog 1000 is a big deal. Oh look, there's my theme music that I had commissioned for me. But your pal Ral, the vlog itself was filmed on December 5th, 2018. It was a ton of fun to
a
do
little bit about myself.
because
What I do
now,
here, because
like this vlog was
although
used,
you have
or I filmed
over
using
25
this
videos
camera. This
on
is
channel
the
already,
Canon
under the
G7X Mark
old
II.
Neo Dark TV username,
Really good
I
camera. really good camera. It's what I'm using
because that's a lot of content.
now.
So a little bit about
Like,
myself.
I've been using
My
it since I
name's
switched
Dolly Zoom.
usernames.
I was born.
It's a really good camera, like I said. Does
1994,
things at 1080p 60
and
FPS,
I
which is
live
what I
in
do my
Quebec.
content at now.
My family, for the most part, at
Um,
least on my dad's side, lives here as well.
This vlog really,
Family is
it's just me
Some of them,
going over some
my
things,
cousins
like
have been in
talking
previous
about
vlogs.
like my family, where I
And
live, who I am,
I mean, I plan on having my
other
family
things.
as well, so.
But this vlog really,
As for other people,
I guess aside from just me going over things, it was fun to finally start using the G7X Mark II,
in future vlogs, I'll just
and
there
like
because
the jump in quality from
a lot
the
of people, and
power shot
spending the time here
is
to introduce
is noticeable there.
quite a while. As for content
I
on
did
the
like
channel,
switching
obviously
over
I do
to
vlogs,
the new
but
username,
also I do let's plays of games
because,
that
you
I
know,
played in the past
Neo Dark Red
that I
TV
really
is
enjoy,
an old
and
one, and I
games
felt
I
like
haven't played that I really
when I
like,
started,
so there's that. Vlogs
when I started this
come out
vlog, I felt
days
like it
that
was
when
a
I
really
upload
good
them,
time
and
for me
then
to
Let's Plays
change.
will
I mean, the
come out
vlog didn't come out until like
days
New
as
Year's
well at
Eve
3 p.m.
of
unless, like,
2018,
something
so
happens, but
some time
normally
has
I
passed between
I
like
think I do a
filming
good
and
job of keeping my videos
the video
scheduled,
being public,
so
but yeah,
content should be
here,
coming at like a steady
like
pace.
this is where
And
again
of
my
course, I do kind of other
style
bits of
has
content
pretty
as
much been
well,
set.
so there's
Oh look,
that to look forward to.
I do Twitch and I
that's
have the Let's Play
basically a
Brigade channel.
rundown of who I am
but
and what I do here.
Yeah,
So
it's
I hope you decide
like
to
my
stick
style was
around,
pretty much
or
set
if you've been
here,
sticking around
so
since
I don't know
the Dark Red
how much
TV
I need
days.
to react to this video, but like from that vlog to the one that I was reacting to before, the Dolly Zoom one, like not to like brag or anything, but I have changed a lot since then. Just as a person, how I do things, and even like from my very first vlog, I'm a very different person back then. And I'm not always going to talk about things like that, but like just like the things I've gone through in my life from then, like I would like to say like my content at least reflects that to some degree. At least like when I look back on these, like on older videos from before, like I can very much recognize like where I was mentally, just what was going on in my life around then, and how that's shaped me. And I'm different than how I was back then. And even like 10 years ago, I'm very, very different from how I was when I first started making videos 10 years ago. I'm not the same person that I was back when I started Twilight Princess run through episode 1. And I can appreciate that. I can appreciate who I was before, all of the things that I've went through to become who I am now, and these videos that I've done, like, I don't know if it'll be noticeable to everyone, but it's noticeable to me. You can see a gradual change in who I am. And that's one thing, like, it's one reason why I like making videos so much. It's a fun hobby for me to do, yes. But also it's like, I can look back on that window of time for like whatever specific video I want to look back on. Like I can look back on like vlog 500 something, be like, oh, that was around like the time this was happening. Things like that. And I don't know. It was really fun to do this kind of reaction video. I'm like stumbling on my words here at the end, but I'm glad that I'm glad that I did this reaction video just to relive these old videos that I've done, because I'm still amazed at how I've been doing this for 10 years. I know I've had the channel for a little bit longer than that, but again, I didn't start making videos until the Twilight Princess GameCube run through. But like, you can see like this change in style, the change in how I do things, and then like the change in how I edit videos, although that's more for me, because I'll remember how I edited like the Mother 3 videos, for example. Like, that's not how I would do things now. I would do things, I'd like to say better, but I do things differently, and I do things faster now. At least, like, I'm more thorough with how I edit my videos now, which I think is a good thing. But yeah, this was this was a fun thing to do. I really enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed me reliving this, seeing me just be baffled at the fact that I had Christmas music and the Twilight Princess episode 1 run through thing, or the fact that my haircut was terrible in vlog 201, things like that. This was fun. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. There's more to come for celebrating me making videos for 10 years. So thank you all so much for watching, and whether you choose to watch the other stuff I have coming out today, I mean, you could always watch it later on because this is going to be on YouTube forever, or until YouTube just gets wiped off the internet. But to thank you for watching me for however long you have been watching, if you've been watching like since the beginning, or if you've been watching like only recently, just thank you. I appreciate it a lot, and just I've had fun making videos. It's been a blast. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. I'm gonna start rambling more than I already have been, and I'm probably gonna start getting emotional. But yeah, I'm ending it off here. Thank you all so much for watching, and see y'all for whatever video I have coming up.
I'm gonna save it to the third file. My name is Ralph, but I'm using the default name in the others. And file 2 is a 3-heart challenge, just in case any of you guys got confused. Yeah, I might show you guys those first 2 files later on. Oh yeah. Okay, see you.